Hi everyone, this is Kshitij, and on this channel we talk about robotics, research and academia. In today's short video, we are discussing how to balance coursework and research in the early days of your PhD. In your early days, balancing both coursework and research work can feel very overwhelming. There are deadlines, assignments, reading lists, and on top of that, you're expected to make research progress. How do you handle both without burning out? So you have to become adaptive, and here is how it works. Firstly, in the early days of your PhD, prioritize coursework. It is usually front loaded in the first 1 year or 2 year of your PhD journey, and passing the mandatory courses is non-negotiable. While you're not expected to ace each and every course, but doing it half-heartedly can lead to some trouble down the line. Better focus and prioritize your coursework in the early days. Second, start treating your research as a part-time job. Even if your topic isn't finalized, even if you're just brainstorming, you're just grasping at the concepts, getting used to the place and the lab and the work environment, block 1 or 2 hours daily for reading papers, for experimenting, for talking to peers and advisors. Small, consistent efforts help build momentum. Remember, up until this point, your primary focus is coursework, while you're starting to gradually lay the foundation for your research work in the backdrop. Number 3, choose coursework that supports your research goals. For example, if you're into mobile robotics, skip courses that are involving quantum theory or other similar electives that sound fancy on paper but would do little to no help when it comes to building up your research goals. Essentially, if it's not a mandatory course and if it doesn't align with your research goals, just drop it. Don't go for fancy things. It will take up your time and energy, which instead should be invested in other avenues, especially in the early days where you have a lot to do and a lot less time. Make your coursework work for you. And finally, don't isolate yourself. Build an ecosystem such that you find peers to study with, to brainstorm with, get to know who the right people are in the lab that you find synergies with. It will keep you sane and speed things up. Eventually, as you start striking off the coursework of your to-do list, start shifting your momentum and focus more towards the research work and less towards the coursework. This is why this is an agile framework. In the early days, you put more weightage on the coursework, and as time progresses, you start focusing more on your research. Subscribe if you want more strategies like this to stay ahead in your PhD journey.